this message nationwide. We are here once again with my friend here, Sam Siren. Once again, you don't know, man. How does it feel to be here, brother?
Feels blessed,
Once
bro.
again, man. Yo, it's been a while. Yo, pull up that look up to you. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you're good right there. Yeah, man. It's been a journey for you ever since you came to Canada from Tanzania. You know what I mean? Let's start from the beginning. You came here from Tanzania. How long ago now?
A few years, man.
It's a few years,
couple of years,
and
man.
you had to adapt to the Canadian
Yeah,
lifestyle,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But you know what I mean, straight up. But
Yeah, man.
that's good. Like I love it. I love it. Mother Africa, you know.
Yeah, East Africa.
East Africa, but
Yes.
still Mother Africa.
Mother Africa.
You know what I mean? Straight up goods.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, like you have the interest in music ever since, even before coming here, of course, right?
Yeah. True. My family basically are musicians, and I always like had the fun of hip hop, I even though I didn't understand what they were saying from Buster Rhymes,
But you
Nas.
you felt the flow,
I
you
felt
felt
the
the
flow.
power, you felt the
Yeah.
power of hip hop, though.
Yeah, but
Right?
the thing is, bro, whenever I try to do it, people always told me I couldn't make it. I couldn't do it. It's too
Yeah,
hard. Yeah, man.
really.
So like sometimes, like before I even start doing the thing, I'm like, yeah, I mean they're right. Try to compare me and stuff.
Go on.
So
Compare you. What do you
yeah,
mean
man.
compare you? Compare you to who?
Nah, like that. Like, what makes you feel so special? You think you can do this? What do makes you think like like just normal stuff, man.
Okay, all right. Well, there's always gonna be the doubters and the haters because something what they can't do, they want to envy you and bring you down. You get what I'm saying?
I'll
And
put that on my next track.
that's respects, man. But they'll always be doing that all the time because they see the spark and they don't want to see you go far because you're gonna leave them behind.
True.
You know what I mean? It's just the way it goes. So that's why that's the way it is. You know what I mean? But regardless, man, but you've been here, you've been recording, performing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you never got to do that back home though.
Nah, back home I just performed in high school.
Okay, but you never got to record or
Nah.
anything until you came here.
I was recording back home a little bit, not too much.
Okay, but more seriously when you
here.
Okay, taking it more serious.
Yeah,
okay.
Then I'm like, okay, let me take this.
All right.
Let's see how I can move this shit.
Makes sense. But yo, I remember what was it? Almost 2 years back.
2 years actually.
We did
Crazy.
we did a music video, people.
Yeah.
And in fact, I think I have a clip of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's take it in. It's we filmed it with Prince Beats.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prince Beats,
Shout
the
out to
dynamic
Prince
duo. You know what I mean? And I was doing the drone work for that. You know what I mean? Straight up. But what made you wanna make that song Peace? Like, you know what I mean?
To be honest, I made that song when I was grieving when I lost my mother.
Okay. All right. I understand.
Yeah, and then when I wrote that, like it took me a month to write it. I was just
so you had to get more peace of mind.
Yeah, so
peace of mind, so that that you feel more in your peace of mind that your mom's passed.
Yeah.
I know it's a lot of sorrow and all of that. You know what I mean? Straight up, and it's anyone could be feeling that, but you have to feel your way of dealing with it through music. Music is a therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a therapy to the mind and the spirit. You know what I mean? Straight up goods. But let's hit that clip. Not true? Here we go.
All I need is peace. All I need is peace. I just want peace. I just want peace. All the battles I can't fight it. It's so hard to win. When I do, I keep trying. They can't see me weak, so now I keep my pride and I'm blazing my ghost. There's a spot I keep behind. I need peace. They want me locked in the bubble. I fought too many wars. I got my scars from the struggle. I need peace. Cause I'm stuck in.
What's that? Oh, we are back. We are back from that clip there, man. It was just a short clip. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely that was hype. You know what I mean? Hype with spice. You know what I mean? Straight up at the we were downtown at the skaters park there and all of that underneath that bridge. It was kind of a little difficult me for to bring it, but I brought it still. You know what I mean?
The
On the real.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But yo, but you got some good residuals from that. No,
Yeah.
true. Like you got it. Like how much of views?
Man, before it was taken down, it was like 1K
Uh huh.
in 3 weeks or some shit.
Okay.
And I was like, man, and then I got hit with a copyright. I was like,
For real.
yeah, man.
Okay. And they took it down. They flagged you down.
Yeah, man. So I had to like take some samples off, like
Okay.
contact the original beat maker and be
Right.
like, yo, let's.
Mm-hmm.
So it worked it out, and I was like, yo, let me just release this. I said, whatever happens, man, I gotta drop this year.
Oh,
So
I
like,
see.
yeah. So even like on Spotify, I have to upload it again. Like by the end of this week, it'll be there
Yeah.
on the streaming platforms for my people asking about peace. It'll be there before Friday. For
Okay.
real.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, man.
Seed. But yo, I remember besides that, afterwards, you were, you were doing shows,
Yeah,
right? And you did a cipher.
yeah.
You know
Four of
what I
them
mean?
actually.
What's that? Four
Four
ciphers.
ciphers.
And one of the ciphers made it to a music video
Yeah, all
at
of them.
Young and Dundas, right?
Oh yeah. The
Yeah, that's
first
that's
one.
the one
That's the
I'm
first one.
referring
That's
to.
the first
That's
one.
the one I'm
Yeah,
referring to, yo. Like,
yeah.
yo, how did you get everybody together and all of that? How in fact you these youths them how did you come across them?
Open mics.
Open mics.
Yeah,
Okay. And then after it's like you're feeling certain
yeah. Like
MCs
we,
and so
bro, you have no idea how many. Bro, I thought the music industry in Toronto in Canada would be easy, bro. It's tough.
you know what?
I'm
You
not
know
gonna
what? You
lie.
know what? I want you to say that one more time because our listeners out there, I have to educate and
Bro, I'm
like
telling you,
it's not
for
easy, not true.
forget about Drake, forget about whatever the mainstream artists, even the artist that you think is hot,
Mhm.
trust me, there's a harder person out there. Like, yo, I go to these performances and sometimes other artists show up to show love.
Yeah.
And outside during intermission, we usually spit some bars here and there, and I'm like, yo, or sometimes I can pull up to my boys' shows and like see other artists there as well. And
Okay.
I'm like, man, this is crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, man,
Wow.
people got
Wow.
bars, bro. The only thing is they get overlooked because of the Instagram followers.
So you're pretty much saying it's not about only your talent. You have to be like consistency with creativity as in content creation as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, man.
Well, I use content creation because some people like to use content creation as clout. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna fake the funk. Like
I,
they twisted it into the clout instead of doing
I
content
mean,
creation
to
for
be
their
honest,
own for the best of the means for themselves, but they doing foolishness. Some
I
people,
mean,
come on,
yeah, for real.
right?
Yeah, facts, bro.
Okay, all right.
Like that's big facts, bro. But
Get up to the mic, bro. Get up
oh,
to the mic.
I mean that's big facts, bro. Like people be sleeping on content. Content is important,
Mm.
especially to tap in. I mean, I'm not the greatest at it yet, but I'm
But
learning.
it's important
Yeah,
nowadays
nowadays it's important.
compared to all right. We were saying earlier you were listening to like Busta Rhymes and Nas and all them when you were a kid, right?
Yeah,
So yes, it's important, but these guys and all of that, they got commercialized and all that product and all of that and everything in their day and everything. So why I'm saying this is we should be using that as an example of the big artists on how they got onto movies, doing commercials and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's another way of content creation to help with their music sell,
facts.
right?
Because we didn't have Instagram back in the day.
That's right.
We didn't have Instagram back in the day, so you just sit in front of a TV. So the media uses that TV to put in stuff that you have to see, even though you don't want to see it. They'll put it in there a lot of times until you want to see it.
Yes,
So
exactly,
same as
exactly.
content, you gotta post every day, You release the song, post. I'm still posting my old songs. I'm still posting the
Well,
first like
yo, that's yes, that's good, but
like
you know what? You have to be picky on your content creation too, because you want it interesting, but you don't want the lose your audience
true.
at the same time. But that's why you have to keep on doing content creation to make it more interesting with your music. In fact, like say for instance, say you have a new track,
Mm.
right? And I don't know, you have your boys or something, like you had to manipulate it like a commercial.
Yeah,
It's like, did you hear the new Sam Siren? Da da da. They turning on like, you know, you get what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Content creation. You know what I mean? Like stuff like that. It works.
It
But
does.
some people think, oh, it's corny and all that. No, it's not. It's like, all right, if it's corny and all of that, then commercials are corny.
I mean,
You know what I
if
mean?
they
Like
think it's corny, then nobody will hear them.
exactly. But that's why I'm saying there's commercials, trailers,
Yeah,
and all of that. You know what I mean? To help promote your music. You know
facts.
what I'm saying? But yo, your journey of the music here has gotten far back home now. You know, true.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, because I didn't catch it on the YouTube, but I saw somebody, I don't know if it was a radio
Yeah, it was
personality
a
or anybody.
radio station.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
and from back home, right?
yeah.
And they got wind of your video, and they were critiquing it.
Uh, they were no critique. They were like trying to break it down,
Okay,
kind of a way.
all right.
Like they were like, oh, okay, maybe like they're just breaking it down. Like, all right, he said here he said this. It's probably you know.
Wait, hold on one second. Yeah. All right, all right. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. We're gonna have to pause. We're gonna have to pause, people.
We'll be back shortly. Commercial break.
Commercial break.
Yes, sir.
Hold up. Yeah. Stop the cam for 1 sec and mute. We are back. We are back. You know what I mean? Little
Yes,
technical
sir.
difficulties. It's all good, people. We are continuing on. We
We're
are
back at
strong.
it like
We
a
don't know.
bad
Yeah,
habit.
man. All right. Yeah, man. But you've been doing performances like we're saying, and you met some MCs and all of that. You know what I mean? And you were saying earlier, you do more walking in Canada than back home.
Yeah, man. True. Facts.
So I would imagine back home is pretty big than here. You know what I mean? Like I don't understand.
It's crazy, man. Nah, it's just like sometimes we be in downtown, bro, and there are different shows, right? After this show, we gotta go here. So you be like, okay,
Yeah.
it's a 15-minute walk,
What?
and then you go there.
Uh,
And then like sometimes you just be like walking to it's like mentally like discovering yourself in a journey, like you know what I'm saying.
mm,
Like there are things because like here I got I had to start from scratch. I had nobody here to like show me the ropes or whatever. So basically, it made me discover myself more, who I am as a person. So sometimes I can walk into people and then like be like, okay, if what determines that person stays or not, if they are not benefiting anything from you, is your character.
Okay.
So it also develops me as a person. So whatever I face during life and whatever that, I just trying to put that into music. Because sometimes, like I was never depressed back home, came here, I started dealing with depression, anxiety.
For real? Wait, hold up a
Yeah,
second here.
bro.
This is a good
All that
conversation
stuff,
right here.
man.
So you're telling me you had more anxiety and stuff like that being here compared
Yeah.
to being home.
Yeah, because like back home is home, man.
Yeah.
You don't pay rent.
Ah, so you're
you
seeing
know?
the pressures of the taxes and stuff like
Yeah,
that
like
here.
pressure, taxes, responsibilities and shit. So
Mm.
like, back home you still have responsibilities,
Yes.
like it's back home,
Mm-hmm.
you're good. But here, bro, it's your hard work. You know what
Mm.
I'm saying? So sometimes you can be doing something and you're like, you did all you could and you don't know what's gonna happen. So you just sit there like, shit, is that like racing? Or sometimes like things in life just happens, bro. Sometimes you go through a rough patch and then you start stressing out.
Yes.
Like sometimes, like real life shit. Not even none of this thing. Like you go through that. So as a man, bro, you realize you start discovering stuff about yourself. Discovering what you want,
Mm.
what you don't want. Like right, like what type of like for you. I'm sure you're that type of shorties you cannot entertain.
Yeah. Well,
You know
hey,
what I'm
hey,
saying?
that's how it
Like
go.
you know what I'm
Can't you,
saying?
you can't be everybody's hero in
I feel,
their story.
I feel you, bro. You
Sometimes
see,
you're gonna be their villain. You
exactly.
know what I mean? I hear you there. Straight up goods there, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. So
Most
I
deaf.
just put that in music, man, and I just kill rappers.
Just kill him, eh?
Yeah, man.
Wow,
I just
wow,
kill
wow. Just
rappers,
kill him
man.
with the lyrical assassin.
Yeah, man.
Yo, so like your writing and all of that has gotten more explicit and more creative being here.
Yeah,
And
it does. It actually does, man. Like
yeah,
for to be, what's funny, bro?
what's that?
You know how people want to be the best rapper, the best artist,
Yeah,
the best this, the best that.
yeah.
You wanna know I want to be the best at?
What's that?
I wanna be the best writer, bro.
Okay,
I
okay.
wanna write like, bro. I write every time, even on my phone. I open up and notes, bro. I got
That's good.
like I write.
That's
I
good.
I read.
That's good.
Bro. I read now. I read stuff. I write. You know how hard it is, bro, to read a book, to
Oh,
stay consistent, to read a book.
yes,
Like,
yes. Nowadays, there's too much things distracting us.
yeah, man. Like
Mm,
it's so like
mm.
sometimes I can just be on the train, just writing.
So you're
All
making sure you're in your own focused world.
yeah, like I'm right. Oh, at work, like sometimes I can be at work chilling and I'm like, okay, I just,
Yeah.
like I wanna
Okay.
be a best writer, bro.
And
I
then
wanna
after you be taking it out on into ciphers and stuff like open mics and all of that to test your skills out.
yeah, yeah, and that's when you're tested for real. Like you meet some people who go there who you be like, snap, this person is.
So now do you got like a producer and all of that, an engineer and all of that, like
I
a
got
studio you go
multiple.
to now? Oh, you got multiple.
I got
Okay, that's
multiple.
good. That's good to hear. That's really good to hear.
Yeah, cause like
So, all right, here's the next thing. Like, you have multiple. Have you been learning off of them as well?
yeah, yeah. I
Like,
got my main guy, whose name I got my main guy. He's like on. He's a OG.
okay, all right.
Like
So,
he's old
since you've
school.
been in around, like, I like to ask certain questions. Like, since you've been around geniuses,
Uh,
I say like sound scientists
yeah,
and all of that. Like, have you been picking up on what they do in mixing and stuff like
yeah,
that? You know why I'm asking these questions? Because since you're learning and you're taking it in, right? Would you want, like, I don't know, like, remember, it's your product, it's your lyrics and stuff like that. Now you learn so much. Now you probably could have an idea of certain equipments to have for yourself at home to
yeah.
do your little simple things, maybe a recording or whatever, and after you could go into the main studio, you know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm,
if you record it at home and you have stems, you could throw it over there, add on and all of that. It's like, what I'm trying to say is investing into yourself,
mm-hmm. I hear
since
you.
since you're around enough to learn from. You get what I'm saying? I'm
Mm-hmm.
just throwing some gems in there, you know what I mean, for upcoming artists who are been around a lot of geniuses. Not saying you can't still be around them, but still learn from them. You get what I mean? Learn a lot because it's your music. You want that certain sound. You get what I mean? So like if you have more control of your music, then it'll come out the way, exactly the way you want it. You know what I'm saying? But since you have plenty of them, you have variety on different sounds.
Yeah, like I got different producer. I got a producer who, if I want an Afrobeat song done, I got him.
Mm.
You know, I got a producer who my main dude is hip hop. Like he can make a hip hop track, switch
Okay.
it up. He plays, you know, like that. The reason why I go to those guys is because time, bro. I don't have like to be like, let
Time
me,
is a virtue. Time
yeah,
is
like
patience,
time,
and time is good quality.
like time. If I get like, I don't get enough time to like be like, okay, let me, you know, like, cause like if I go in the studio, get my track the same day, it's like boom boom, you know, and he knows how to do it. But I usually pick up like
Mm-hmm.
some stuff when he's mixing it, he's mastering, he's putting the layers on,
All right.
you know, like where because he has this updated
Yeah.
software, like
Okay.
it's bougie.
So you've been starting your own catalog now of music,
My own catalog.
like like your recordings, like songs,
Yeah,
singles,
yeah, I
and all of
do.
that. Are you working up to an album soon? Are we gonna get an album soon? Maybe in 2025 or maybe 2026?
Realistically, 2026.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
More
20
singles and
2026.
recordings and
Yeah,
all of that. So how about visuals? Are you gonna be working
visuals.
on like more visuals, more music videos? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like the plan for this year, 2025, basically is me just dropping a bunch of videos because I
Okay.
want people to see me.
Okay.
You
All
know what
right.
I'm
All
saying?
right.
Yeah, so I got a couple of tracks lined up.
Okay.
You know, I just dropped the Cypher in January. I
All right.
dropped Peace again on March.
Okay.
So probably in the summer I might drop two
All
videos.
right. All right. Well,
Or
you don't know
you
the
know.
dynamic duo is always around. Prince Beats and the Rastafari Samurai up in the sky.
I
You
said
know
I
what I
might need
mean?
I might need you on a couple of those,
All
to be
right, all
honest.
right.
There's
Well,
one.
we be doing BTS music video interviews too, talking about the videos and all of that. I've been doing that recently and lately, and
Yeah.
popping up in the music video too. With the mic. Lately it's being the trend. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Okay.
D2E all around the place. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You done
Street.
know.
Yeah, man, for sure, for sure. But how about, will there be any performances coming up for this year?
Um, yeah, some of them are confirmed, some of them are not confirmed.
Okay.
There's this thing called Swahili Fest
All
is
right.
gonna happen.
Okay.
Whereas it's like an East African, East African um event, and there's this another event. Right now, Brampton has declared July the Swahili month.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a Swahili event
So it's gonna
coming.
be in B Town,
Yeah, there's a
Brampton.
Swahili. There's a Swahili.
When's the date for that? Do you know?
I gotta check the flyer real quick.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hey, well,
But yeah, it's a
just keep in tune with this guy. Keep up on with his page.
it's
You'll
a
get all that
it's
info there.
yes sir. It's a Swahili festival, whereas it's you come in, it's free entry,
Okay.
and we just go there, enjoy the music, enjoy the food, enjoy the vibe, enjoy the culture. There'll be people there, like networking, you meet people and just get a chance to, enjoy the Swahili culture. That's what's up.
Swahili.
Yes, sir.
Woohoo. So yo, how long has it been you been back home?
Oh man. Hey, like 4 years now.
Mm.
Because I went back home after burying my mom.
Okay.
So
All right. I understand that for sure.
yeah, so I left
But you
there.
didn't really want to go back home for that reason. No
Nah,
one really wants to go back home for
nah.
that reason. You know what I mean? I understand.
Yeah.
But would you ever go back home to do a big concert or something, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm
I
saying?
want
Like,
to, man. I want to so bad. It's just that
you've been networking here, so
yeah.
like, like you could still do your networking here back home. You know what I mean? Get your, things prepared beforehand, and you know what I'm saying? So it is important for you to do visuals to get your get your music up and people to recognize you more and all of that. I understand. You want to stick to the formula.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like
true.
it's just like I had a plan for this year. Like every year, trying to have a plan.
Always have a plan.
Yeah, like let's say the 2025, I said that I wrote down like how many songs I want to release,
Okay.
and
I I have a gem for you to because where you from? You from Africa and all of that, right?
yeah.
And there's enough African music, but there's a lot of African movies. You could submit your music to certain things out there too. I don't know if you know about that.
Facts, bro. Yeah,
Like you need to start looking into stuff like that too.
mhm.
Like you got to flourish your music. That's what I'm trying to say. Like we were saying earlier about content creation, you
Mhm.
have to do different things to get your music out. Like what I'm trying to say is don't be stuck in one lane. You know what I mean? Try to flourish and move so that your music will flourish and move. You get what I'm saying? Because some people are just afraid to come out of their lane. So it's like flourish your music. Maybe even if some like you met some MCs and stuff like that, right? But meet other artists as well, not only in rap and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe in reggae or in R&B, because maybe you might have a song what might fit that. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm saying that is because if you're with somebody with another genre and you did a track together now, right? And they're at a festival or a concert or something and they want you on the set, now you're getting exposed to another crowd. You get me? So that's why I'm saying don't be afraid to come out of your lane. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to do some gems edutainment. You know what I mean? So pay attention, people. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah, man.
I feel
Straight
you.
up. So think about that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Straight up goods. You know? And when you're doing your music videos now, like I'm always trying to tell artists this, try to like treat your music video more like a movie now. It's more, it's part of the content creation. You know what I mean? If you can, if it's possible. You know what I mean? You want to make it a little different and all of that. And I liked what you did with your that with Peace, because with Peace now you had the guys on the skateboards and stuff like that and
Yeah,
everything. You
yeah.
know what I mean? It's like I've seen videos like that before, but it's not always on the norm all the time. You know what I mean? So like yeah, like even the visuals as well, like besides your music, like be different than certain individuals. You know what I mean? Like just try to be different so your music can be different so people can recognize you. You get what I'm saying?
Big
And
facts.
it doesn't hurt to have some ideas with your music, as in merch and stuff like that, to help with selling your music. If you have to get creative on what you want and who you're trying to market to. You get what I'm saying? And
Facts.
yo, man, you could be marketing to where you're from. You know what I'm saying? And I know I said enough of your peoples are over here. So you
Yes,
don't know.
sir. Done know.
Eh, yeah, man. Oh
Yo,
yeah, man,
that's
for sure,
word.
for sure.
That's word up, man. I try to market my merch on my video.
So
Like,
you do have merch.
yeah.
So yo, bro, you supposed to be wearing your merch sometimes,
No,
man, and all of that.
I had it on,
Okay.
but
Well, the next thing is
switching the fit,
Well, the next thing is, if you're at a showcase and all of that, you have to like, either try to give out some or throw it in the crowd or something. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you got to promote the merch, and you know what I'm saying. So like, yo, where they could get it and all of that. But yo, we're gonna get to that just now, like where they could find you on all digital platforms, man.
Oh yeah. Instagram is Sam Siren, like SAMM dot Siren, SIREN. TikTok, same thing, Sam Siren, SAMMSIREN.
Mm.
YouTube, same thing. You can subscribe. Got Piece there out. Got ciphers there. Got a bunch of videos there. You can see I've been working, man.
Speaking of that, man, I like to put people on the spot. Could you do a little thing, a little freestyler thing like that? A little
Shit.
preview?
She dead ass?
Well, yeah, oh,
Ah,
if you
damn.
can, I don't know. It's up to
Alright,
you if you can.
alright, bet. Alright,
All
yo, alright, check it. Alright, uh, yo, check it. Uh, chilling at D2E. Rasta put me in the spot just to test my skills. I to test my skills. I take their heat. Siren rapping with no beat. This no trailer. Killing rappers on the acapella. Hey, I be in the MIC. Sam Siren out here. You can't they not like me. I out here. I be killing beats. Silly me. Watch me as I stop my fist. So check it. Freestyle, I be straight from the top. I be out here dropping bars the day that I drop. I be giving the hippity hop. You know how I give me the hippity hop. I'm straight killer, straight shooter. Sam Siren, I chana nina wika nukta. Hey, yeah, say these rappers gonna kill me in two languages, English and Swahili. Sasa nina kuya, mnyama ndani ya mbuga, mimi nachanganya ile lugha.
Huh?
Hey, ha, wanajua na usongo. Leo hii watajua kwamba mi mbongo, ninachana mpaka naingia kwenye udongo, ninachana kama vile nimetoka bongo. Pa one shatter straight kwenye ubongo. Mimi ni msela ile nondo. It's Sam Siren, the big dog. I'm that tyrant. I killed that. I got violent. You know how I do it, man. I'm straight violent. Hey, so I see, bro. I be moving out here like cappuccino, Al Pacino. That's just me though. Hey, I be out here in the 0 degree. Hey, no one like me. Hey, I be out here up in the streets. Hey, hustling every day, man. No beat. I be out here just trying to get heat, cause I be raising the temperature. Some siren they damage ya. Cause I put these rappers on the table, rhymes connected like electricity in a cable. Say you wanna murder me, getting ready for surgery. I be out here stealing shit like it's burglary. Ah,
Ah, that was Sam Siren putting that
man,
heat on the fire upon D2E microphone. You don't know.
yes sir.
Wow, yo, wow, man. As always, you know what I mean? It's been a pleasure and honor having
Yo,
you
respect,
back on D2E. You
respect,
don't know me,
respect,
but
man.
yo, we're gonna have you back again. Another update maybe in a few months and see what up with Sam Siren, you know what I mean? What you going, you know what I mean? But yo, before we go, can you give D2E a nice shout out before we go, man?
Hey yo, I never give a big shout out to my boy Aronic, man. That's my day one dude. Shout out to Aronic. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Shout out to all the Wabishi out there. You feel me? I mean, you don't know, man.
Ah,
Yeah, out here.
as
Shout out to Rasta.
yeah, boy.
Rastafari Samurai.
As always,
Yeah.
man, we're gonna end it like this. We're all about a win. We ain't sinning 2025. We still alive, but we're gonna end it like this.
Like what?
This is the Rastafari Samurai, never leaving you dry in your eye. I approve this message. Nation. What?